boys and girls. I am Padre Mike Adamcyck, a chaplain in the Canadian Forces. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your kindness and thoughtfulness in writing letters of appreciation to the Canadian Forces members deployed overseas. You may not think it much, but it is the little acts of kindness that go a long way in touching the soul of a person in a very, very deep way. Not only does it touch the soul of the person, but it touches the heart of God. Jesus said in Matthew chapter 10, verse 42, that even when you give a cup of cold water to the least of his followers, you will be blessed. So let me share a story with you to illustrate this point of truth. A few years ago, I was deployed to a very hot and humid airbase overseas. And almost every day, our troops would fly into our airbase on their way home. It was a long, hot flight for them, and their cold water bottles had turned to warm water a long time ago. I would meet them as they stepped off the back of the ramp and give them an ice-cold bottle of water. You should have seen their eyes light up each time. A small act of kindness that brought joy to the weary and hot soldier. So I continued to do this for every flight that landed at our airbase. And a few months later, the commanding officer took me aside and he told me how much his troops appreciated and were encouraged by the Padre meeting them at the plane with a bottle of ice-cold water and a smile. Now, do you think I stopped giving out those bottles of ice-cold water? No way. I made sure I greeted every plane with boxes of ice-cold water during my 6 months deployment there. Small acts of kindness. And so thank you once again for writing those letters of appreciation. However, may I encourage you to do those small acts of kindness on a daily basis. Acts of sacrifice in the daily routines of life, as my pastor calls them. And so, as my pastor has encouraged me, may I encourage you. Do that small act of kindness each day. And give that cup of cold water and say that nice comment or encourage the doubter today and every day. And may God bless you.